crap. Enter the graveyard, escape the trolls. Actually, it's a monstrous band, but whatever. Found a strange cemetery to the east of Port Llast. The smell of death and rot permeate the air here. Perhaps this is the source of the undead infestation of Port Llast. Well, no shit. What the fuck? Stuck ship.
Once more into the breach, my friends.
Torches. We don't need torches, we have lighties.
Double. Double.
Unquiet creatures roam here. This is where the dead rise from. Grave-touched ghoul. They're individually not tough. There's got a lot of them. Warden? Undead to death. Yeah, you had your horseshit enemies here that are totally harmless and you spam them with your death spells. And now we have none. We do have.
Yes.
Excellent. Take the babies, please, a little bit.
Surrender or prepare to meet your end.
Which one of you?
The enemy of the moment is in my sight.
Right. Is there a spellstone? Well, you please stop casting your shit.
Of course I can. Once more into the breach, my friends.
I'd like to have a chance of surviving just in case we encounter something dangerous, so please don't cast those spells. Skeleton warriors, they start to be formidable. They're still just trash, really. Sturdier type of trash, but still trash. What is this? Ghostly visage. Come on,
This way.
people.
Come on, Slowpoke. Keep up. This way. Come on, Slowpoke. Keep up.
You should not be here. This is a place for the dead.
So it is. Your name was once Lord Atrim. Do you remember this? I have not heard that name in an age. Yes, that it is how I was once called. Why do you linger here? Why can you not find peace? I only know that I cannot rest here. I was meant for another place. You should not be here. This is a place for the dead. Hmm. I'll ask him something
You
else.
should.
The people of Port Llast need your help, Lord Adrian. My duty in life went unfulfilled. It was my duty to protect the people of the last port. In this I failed. Ooh. Port Llast is in desperate need of protection even now. Redeem your honor and come to her aid. No, I will have no part of this. I will return to Port Llast and protect the town. Well, fuck. You will know them by the coat of arms they bear. A large warship with purple sails. Don't run away. Shit. The souls of the Atrium King must first be set to rest. Only then will the lords of Gothalatrium march once more. Well, things happened.
Once more into the breach, my friends!
Just seems like a stupid idea to not use this to our advantage. I suppose it's against the priest of Kellenmore's beliefs.
The good of all!
Okay. I think this is a reasonable situation to use this. Don't go there, you don't have the survivability. Gravestone. At this point, there's no point holding back. Nope. Oh. Who are you? Yeah. Ah, shit. I want to bring the guy here. Might lose him later, but who the gives a flying fuck about that? Might not want to come with us anymore. That's certainly a possibility. And we already have a cleric, so we're not in desperate need for another. Okay, well, in a fight against one of many, another cleric could be useful. I mean, the problem is that we just can't. His armor class is so high, I can't. Harley. Surely we can handle a single fight.
I ask you
Yes,
to follow
indeed.
me now.
Yes, indeed.
This way! Come on, Slowpoke! Keep up!
For your own ass. These guys aren't bad at all. Pretty simple brute force fighters. We'll put the graveyard to rest first. We might lose the opportunity to use them against the Alaskan forces. I guess we'll have to pick our own fights at that point, if we can. Hopefully he's still willing to come with us. I mean, we haven't gone through with our plan yet. I wish that this would not be the way this thing was handled. I wish he would have objected and given us a chance to not do it. Yeah. It's gone. You said you'd come here to defend this. And you're not here. I hate having to do something like this. I really do. But because we weren't given a choice, not even really a warning of what might happen, and suddenly it just... Well, we can... yeah, fuck you. We can make the assumption that he was an unreasonable man, didn't want to talk to us. Something happened, and he just immediately went batshit insane and decided to run off. But I don't think it fits his character in any way.
Once more into the breach, my friends!
Yeah.
Stop. Stop.
Oh, for fuck's sake, don't cast such ridiculous spells. I want a basic buff and some hasting so we can get through this faster.
Yes?
I don't want to get rid of the casting mode. Cute.
Requidi sine.
So, quick assault this time. Okay. Let's try this again.
Septiman? Are you truly here? Or have recent events robbed me completely of my sanity?
Your eyes do not deceive you, Nia. But as for your sanity, I cannot say. Why are you here, courting the undead? Would that I were being courted by another. Alas, those days are but a distant memory, faded dream. All I have now is nightmares, filled with death and loathing, but these are the sacrifices I'm to endure for the sake of my home. There's something deeper at work here. Your words ring true, but I suspect there is more to this. You're right. Why did you never return my letter, Septiman? Nia, you were always overzealous in your possessions. I am but the latest. I seek no love, but only to spread the word of Kellenborg. I did everything to win your approval. Everything. I even gave up the necklace you gave me as a reward for working your Kellenborg's will. Please, tell me you love me too, Septiman. Say that we can be together forever. Hmm. Yep, lives are at stake. No matter why you started doing it, you must seize this. The anguish of uncertainty is clearly evident upon Nia's face. With a great sigh, her shoulders slump forward and her voice is but a whisper. Yes, it must stop. However it began and why, I never intended to go this far. What have I done? Go now. Leave this place of death behind you and return home. I've been such a fool. Such a fool.
Yes, yes, yes!
Mr. T pities you. Ooh, recipes. +2 and +3 recipes. Ooh, headband of intellect +6. Danger sonic resistance. Okay, something useful. Mostly crap. We're going to have to get rid of Septiman. Or we'll have to deal with the Port Llast situation and the losses ourselves. Great. Now things are getting serious. Okay, could one of you just sort of turn dead? Especially you. Should be very good at it. Full plate. No use for full plates. I sort of think that if we're gonna do any looting, it should be done after everything else has been dealt with. Otherwise, someone might get upset about it. Ring of Protection +1. Well, well, at least this is how I wanted it more or less to go so far. What to do with this? Track accepted it out already. It's not a matter of... Can't discuss things anymore. It could be that it's daytime though. Either way, no point being here anymore. Might as well go to Port Llast again, see what the situation there is. While we're doing it.
What do you want? Yes, indeed.
Death to death is no longer really necessary. Banishment sounds like a good idea.
I shall lead us forth.
Yes? Once more into the breach, my friends!
Heal spells could technically, well, at least potentially be very useful against one of many. It's undead, it would take damage from them. It's a touch attack, so armor class is treated a bit differently. Certain variables are not counted. So I think that's not gonna make much of a difference. So one of Mini's abilities is being a rogue, and that would have a very high armor class anyway. Hello. The Lost Septiment.
Here.
It's fine, I suppose. Guess he ran out for last.
This way! Come on, Slowpoke! Keep up! Once more into the breach, my friends!
Yeah, we've got this. All we need to do is keep an eye on the troll, really. Since it has low enough health, I'll just push it up. Okay, we probably want to rest. I'll have to do it immediately, but the Port Llast situation has to be solved somehow. Go back to the cemetery during night time. So I don't know if it'll make a difference. I think we should have talked to him before we did what we did. Yeah, now trading is a possibility. Let's see if something new has happened. Septiment updated. Okay. How exactly can we make a difference here? Still have the other problems solved, but have to be behind that door.
Ah, good to see you again. Tell me why you have come.
Necromancer is nearby, in a nearby cemetery. Was the cause of your undead problems. He will bother you no more. Well done. Take this reward for your service to Llast. 1200 experience points and a small object. We could start picking a fight right here. Seal of Illusk. Plus -4 diplomacy, +2 strength, +8 intimidate. Well, that's made for you.
Aha!
This way! Come on, Slowpoke! Keep up!
Hmm. I'll do the Umber lead to the thing. No, what I'm going to do is rest.
Here, follow me.
Yes?
And I'm going to pick a fight here. Oh, supplement.
It is finished. No longer will undead plague Port Llast, though at great cost.
Your assistance was valuable, Septiment. This is not the first large threat I've faced. Will you continue to help? No. So she did mean something to you after all.
Not in the way she hoped. She was a deluded soul, but capable of so much. I grieve that I might in some way have led her down this path.
Yeah. You didn't lead her to anything. Her choices were her own. You were less than kind to her, but you shouldn't blame yourself. Yeah, more or less. The fault was hers, but regrettably, your lack of understanding, even callousness, that played its part as well.
I never thought so much chaos has been caused. Could I really have been partly responsible?
Yes, you were. You must face the truth. Oh, no. What must I do? How can I atone for this? Well, what was the fucking point of making him guilty if I can't even use it to anything? My only option is, I don't care, you're not my problem anymore, farewell. That seems... yeah, I don't want to take that.
Yes! Yes!
It is finished.
Okay, your assistance was valuable, Septimus. This is not the first large threat I've faced. Will you continue to help?
No, I sh
I should return to my order. He's... yeah, I hate his dialogue, his voice, but I can't hear what he's saying, so it's worthless to me. I should return to my order, but then again, I have been guilty before of ignoring something until it becomes a grave problem. I shall not make the same mistake again. You have my assistance. Yeah.
It shall be an honor to assist.
Yes, it is. Honor for you. We had an amazing adventuring group. That reminds me, there was the adventuring school in Crossroad Keep. Sure if we can do something with that.
What now? Welcome back.
Yeah, certain things is just something that the pathfinding can't deal with. Always getting stuck on something. Well, I don't know what we can really realistically do. I'm going to pick up the fight.
Once more into the breach, my friends.
Since we're allied with Neverwinter, I'm going to cause trouble here. Not sure if I can, but there was a dialogue option there. Made it seem like I can. Overpowering. And since he is a fairly good fighter, I'm inclined to believe that it is an option.
Kilkofim Safin.
Here, follow me.
Kilkofim Safin.
Yes. Once more into the breach, my friends.
I ask you to follow me now.
We're here to kill you and free Port Llast. Oh, come now, be reasonable. Even if you bear my country ill will, I'd recommend you still light your ire. If the nuances of diplomacy escape you, perhaps me pointing out that I have a ship full of guards posted at the docks might change your mind. Not a chance. That's funny. You will not leave Port Llast with your head, and that you can be sure. Of that you can be sure. Okay. How good are the bodyguards? They're good. What exactly are we? Ooh. What are you doing? No, it's a good selection of spells. One of them is dead already, yeah. They got slaughtered. Critical hit, critical hit, critical hit, critical hit, critical hit. The joys of... There isn't... The joys of playing a weapon master. I sort of wondered...
This pack is heavier than I am.
Wondered how good he would have been if you would have played something like that through a normal campaign and Max of the Betrayer. I mean, the attack bonuses were probably 30 to 40 something. Probably 40 plus easily, with considering equipment. And the damage absolutely ridiculous, and critical hits constant, so it just... Hermas.
Free at last. You have my thanks. Tell me, have all the Luskans been driven from Port Llast?
No, the city guard as well as the reinforcements on the Platinum Pride remain. And the real danger still remains. There's a powerful cleric aboard that ship. He must be stopped in order for our crew to be successful. I fear that if you delay too long, he will call upon whatever dark deity he worships to raise Ring Shepherd from the dead. The people of Port Llast look to you. You should flee the town in case we fail. My duty lies with Port Llast. My fate and that of my town, they will be as one. Very well. I'll return to you when the town is free again. Good luck. Yeah, thanks. Sure, the moral support you offer is all that valuable. Ooh,
This pack is heavier than I am.
+3 longsword. That is good. It's something that would be worth enchanting. Yep,
Once more into the breach, my friends.
we've made our choice here, so we'll deal with the consequences. Dark Priest.
Once more into the breach, my friends.
That's the problem with the priest. 130 points of negative damage with a touch. What was the hit? There's no roll visible there. What the fuck? Buccaneers. That's the cleric. I need to disable her somehow. Concentration failure. Ah, someone has activated the battle mode. So, critical failure. I don't get why. There was no real need for it at the moment. And suddenly I'm here. Excellent. A decent sized fight here. It's now sort of wavering all over the place. I think we got the big bad guys, so I'm not too worried. More patrols.
You must fall for the greater good.
Sure, there's some kind of notification when we get the last ones. Or not. Still, in general, I suppose I like how this is structured. They have their patrols, and they have for a while, a constant stream of new guys coming for the ship. You can probably easily get overwhelmed, or
This
lack
pack is heavier
resources
than
to
I am.
survive. All rules of conflicts. +1 immunity to cold, vulnerability to fire, cone of cold, 1 week per day. Not a good armor. I think we've got all of them. Do I see anyone here? Well, we at least got the priest.
Is it finished? Is Port Llast free again?
Yes, you can assume leadership. That is good news indeed. Your efforts on our behalf will not soon be forgotten. The folk of Port Llast shall forever be in your debt. A debt I will be more than happy to collect. Please take this token of good faith. No, please take this token of good fatigue. It has been in my family for nearly 3 generations. Please say nothing. I insist you take this. Just make good use of it. Forgive me, but I've neglected my duties for far too long. Feel free to return later if you need anything. Sigil of Port Llast. +3 armor class versus orcs, +10 hit points. Okay. This is, I feel, a good guy to carry this because if we encounter some real damage, mage is the first to die. At least this way we can survive longer.
Ah, the heroes of the hour. I'm glad to see you again.
How fares Port Llast? Our sea trade suffers from these cursed storms. The frequency and ferocity of the recent weather is most troublesome. I'm in need of an emissary to consult with the local temple of Umberlee for advice. After everything you have already done, I'm loath to ask anything else of you. However, the roads are still dangerous and this task requires professionals. So what say you? Will you assist Port Llast again? Of course. Travel north and west from Port Llast, no more than a day's travel. There's a temple dedicated to the Queen of the Deaths in a seaside tavern there. Not tavern. Speak with the prioress and beg her intercession with vengeful Umberlee. We must do all we can to find out why these storms occur and stop them. In this we business. And when it comes to time to do something, it's I. Just curious if I can open the door here. Not that I have a key. I doubt it, but yeah. Okay, guess we see some commoners here and there. A bit by the two, yeah.
It's good to see you again. With the Luskins gone, I was able to reopen my old shop. Care to take a look at my goods? I promise to give you a hero's discount.
Tell me about being a merchant. Well, it can be trying. Long hours out in the sun, deciding whether or not to stay open when it's raining, and then there are the customers. But I suppose it's nice to know I've helped people who need it. I do enjoy that. Dark steel. I think it's acid resistance. Adamantine full plate. I don't know, damage reduction 3. This would be, I suppose, good for the barbarian. Now that I think about it, the keep was selling. Ooh, immunity to mind effect. Okay, the keep was selling a mithril bull plate. I think I needed to get that. In general, once we have more of this stuff, we might be in a much better position to try to tackle one of many. But I still don't think our position has drastically improved. Bell drill. Okay, a lot of good crafting items. And fighters are nice.
This pack is heavier than I am.
What the fuck did I buy? Stone of Balon. Ring of Minor Cold Resistance, 6,400. It's a ridiculous price for something that's so worthless. Gold Ring 2, yeah, this is another good shopkeeper. Similar to Summer Gold, the guy in Summer Gold.
This pack is heavier than I am. This pack is heavier than I am.
$2,000.
This pack is heavier than I am.
Right. 45,000. And there's stuff we are sort of interested in buying, so it's not right now. Might do exactly that. Visit the
behind me,
keep and do improvements because
Yes.
oh my god, our equipment is
Once more into the
horseshit
breach, my
basically.
friends.
I haven't been doing badly by any means, it's just, well, as one of many show, there are certain opponents that with our half-assed equipment, we're just not gonna take down. Spellcasters could. They're not that reliant on the equipment, but fighters... Harley. I'll try to set up some kind of no, I don't think I'll try to set up anything.
Yes.
We'll set up some kind of a trade situation here once we've dealt with the Umberly situation too.
Yes.
It should give us a decent sized reward. I do want to see if I can ask someone though.
Once more into the breach, my friends.
I want to know what materials they require. Don't really understand why they're not doing it. Now they're doing it. Running away, basically. Not a strong strategy, in my opinion. Especially against hasted targets that are faster than you. Basically, just you're feeding free attacks to the enemy. Anyway, I don't think money is going to be a concern from this.
This pack is heavier than I am.
Don't think money is going to be a concern because we have a decent amount of money ourselves, and we have a very acceptable income from the trade now, and we haven't been trading all that much yet. The cities we have nothing in, we have no upgrades. Zelandar. Sell the ore. We have 940 trade. Not another fan. We probably need something like ore though for this place. Maybe skins. Another way. What exactly am I looking for here? Basically the equipment upgrade and see how much trade bars we've gathered. Try to get our Berserker Barbarian at an acceptable level. We could also go for higher resistance. I think the adamantine armor resistance would stack. However, there would have to be a medium armor for Barbarian, so I think the Mithril is really the good choice to go with. And it wasn't that expensive either. I don't think we're gonna cripple or slow down our progress with the trade in any way if we just buy it. And we did need to report our success. So we'll get a little bit of an experience points boost out of this.
I now have goods from Leland for sale, if you're interested.
What exactly does that mean? You have new adamantine weaponry. Yeah, that's something that is certainly beneficial. Mithril full plate. Give me adamantine scimitar. Iron skin ring. Damage resistance versus slashing and piercing. Well, very expensive. I wouldn't want to buy something like that now. New spells? Not really. Alchemical silver bullets. Deep stone progeny. Battle axe +2, immunity to death in a week. Ice Reaver +1. +2. Yeah, weaponry not so much, not really any good. Full plate +2. Gold circlets.
This pack is heavier than I am.
Quit your complaining. Mithril full plate. 10,000. Three shields. This one only. Right. So I bought this because I thought this might be useful for intelligence increasing circlet. Not sure we have ways to do that. Did buy a recipe for it. It was something very strong. +6. Cost 16,000. fox's cunning, gold circlet, adventuring, and 3 belgerels. So it'll cost closer to 20 something, maybe 30,000 before we can make it. And we have everything we need for it. And yeah, I was still selling belgerels. But enchant the mithril full plate. We should enchant the mithril full plate. I'll probably do +2 at the moment. And it is very cheap to do this. 1000 gold. That's it. It would be cheap to upgrade a lot of armor though. In a way, I don't want to do it unless we absolutely have to. I'd like to basically make equipment that will reliably stick with us for a long
Did you
time.
hear? That bard quartet that's been playing in the courtyard stole the gauntlets of Iron Fist right out of Lord Kelgar's own quarters.
Who knows how they did it, but Kelgar sent a patrol in pursuit. No luck so far though. Ooh, we're going after them.
If there's anything you need, just let me know. Here's your share of the income our company has brought in recently.
1,690.
Enjoy. If there's anything you need, just let me know.
8 bars for gold. I don't want to do that, man. 8 bars into the company to help it grow. What does this mean?
If there's anything you need, just let me know.
Upgrade. Okay, how many trade bars do I need to donate? 500 more. Actually, I'll just donate 1,000. Oh, come on.
Keep the trade bars coming. We can only grow from here.
Okay, what do we want to do? Shrine of Walking, upgrade the portal, upgrade the weapons for the Grey Cloaks, armor for the Grey Cloaks. And this would help protect our. This would help protect the patrols. Not sure how much that's gonna do. Maybe the Shrine of Walking. That's something we promised to do. So. Five units of timber, 5 units of mithril to finish the shrine. The Walkinar have very expensive taste. Ooh. Portal upgrade would save us time. According 5 units of adamantine, 5 units of dark steel. Okay. Weapons for Grey Cloaks. 5 units of cold iron, 5 units of Zalantar. Armor. Mithril. Adamantine. Advertisement. 5 units each. Timber or skins. Okay. So we'll basically get to send stuff here. We need quite a lot of trade bars in order to get that. But there's a crafting table here somewhere. Naturally not marked on the map, because why would you want to do something like that? Okay, one good armor coming up.
You follow behind me, alright?
Okay, we have an armor class of 23. 27.
This pack is heavier than I am.
Right.
Yes, yes, yes!
We have a lot of excess crap we could just get rid of. So, not a huge problem. And we're gonna get about 1000 trade parts from doing the Umberly part of the Port Llast mission.
Hello again, friend. Good to see your face. Wonderful! Wonderful! Tell me everything. Omit no detail.
Northwest of Neverwinter, along the coast, is a cave full of pirates, and decked with their spoils.
A pirate cave? How exciting! Just the thing for those eager to get a look at a sea dog's lifestyle without venturing into Luskin. Excellent!
I still don't want to report about the... what were they? Merchants. Jesus Christ. Well, I need to talk to Bolo again after we've done some proper exploration. So we'll leave things here for now. Resources that the people are talking about are usually about 200 trade bars per unit, so we're looking at 1,000 bars just to get to resources in many cases. I want to talk to Keldar. See if we can get a quest from him. Track down the thieves, very likely.
Hells take those blasted bards. I always felt there was something shady about them.
I heard. Some of the Grey Clothes pathfinders tracked them some distance to the northeast, but the trail went cold near the Neverwinter Wood. If the Iron Fist find out, I'll never hear the last of this. And even worse, I can't leave the keep to go hunt the damn thieves myself. For a group like that, seems like they'd be boasting about their theft. Should make them easier to find. Good point. I only wish I could track them down myself. See the smock look wiped off their stupid faces. Not asking for promises, since this is my problem, but I wouldn't turn down any help. Okay. Got the general direction. And certainly if we're gonna go exploring, that's a very high priority to take. It's in the middle of the forest then. But Umberly. Although at this point I don't really suppose it matters what we're gonna do. Forgotten Lords return.
If there's anything you need, just let me know.
To hold my ass to back to Port Llast. I think the Temple of Umberlee was pretty close there. Not sure why they would be bothering with Port Llast. So somewhere here are the thieves. It's fairly close by, but you never know if you're gonna hit there or not. Priory of the Deaths. I'm not sure if I'm going to the Priory. Ah, of course I am. Just get it over with. It's another important city to add to our network. Once we start to have excess of money and, well, really trade bars, they're the same thing, more or less. We'll start upgrading things, upgrading them as fast as we can. I'd like to start upgrading them sooner rather than later, because again, yeah, it's an investment of resources and money, but so was the initial starting a few caravans, and it's more than paid itself back already, the investment, and we'll keep paying and paying and paying. The more we invest in it, the more we get our money back, so I don't care about throwing away cash, because we're basically getting... How much are we getting? 1,500? Something along those lines? So we're getting more than 20,000 gold, pretty much, when we go and talk to them. It's not a more small number. And that's with the few cities we have, with non-upgraded caravans. So we can do a lot better. So the money is not the issue, we're gonna get all of that back. Priory of the Dead. You find a seaside cavern along the base of the massive cliff. The surf pounds the entrance angrily as you approach. The cavern descends abruptly. You will be forced to swim to proceed. Who has good attributes there? Civil attributes, I think. Swim. I don't know why it asked us that. There's some kind of a downside to going here. One-way street kind of thing. Okay, I'll leave things here. This looks like a fairly sizable place. What the fuck? Why are you level trained? Maybe because it's a lyric of a different fate, but... You reach the Priory of the Depths. Make your way through the temple and speak with the prioress. Find a way to stop the storms that are preventing sea trade in Port Llast.